How much YouTube paid me for first year? Do you want to know how much YouTube paid me for the first year? Well, I'm going to share with you my real story. I'm going to tell you my business and give you a full breakdown on what YouTube paid me and how you can start a YouTube channel also. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. If you gotta get it done, no, you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
Okay, so at the time of this recording, it is February of 2021. So I'm going to tell you how much YouTube paid me in the last 365 days, which was basically 2020. Now, let me give you a little bit of a back history so you understand the full numbers. I started on YouTube basically 2 years ago. I started around the end of 2019. But in 2019, I would only put out about 3 videos per week because I had no idea really what I was doing. I really just kind of started dabbling with YouTube. So from the first year, I actually got from 0 to 5,000 subscribers in 1 year. But I was only doing videos, again, maybe 2 or 3 a week. I really had no schedule of when they came out. I just started to do it sporadically. But as I started getting success and people were liking my channels, I really started to enjoy doing the YouTube. I decided instead of doing 3 times a week, I was going to move to 5 days a week. So in January of 2020, exactly January 20th, 2020, almost a year ago from today's recording, I started on YouTube 5 days a week. That's what we launched. I actually signed a production deal with a company and we started batch recording, meaning I would record lots of videos in one day and then they would be released so that I could have videos come out 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. So this is incredible. When I went from 3 days a week to 5 days a week, I went from 5,000 subscribers. By the end of 2020, I had over 160,000 subscribers. So I went from 5,000 subscribers to over 160,000 subscribers in 1 year. So now that you know about the growth and you kind of understand my story, let me tell you those numbers. So during the first year, I pulled it up on my phone. I made in the last 365 days, because I can't get January of 2020 anymore, it's missing. I made $118,000, $474.90. That's how much I made. It's my information. I can share it. Boom. So that was, again, just one stream of revenue that I have, and YouTube actually paid me really well. I was actually so surprised that now I'm going 7 days a week. I have so much information to share. I literally have 3 degrees. I have a bachelor's from the University of Connecticut. I have a master's from Penn State in economics, and I have my MBA from Baylor. So I have so much information that I can share with you guys that literally I can make 1 video every single day. Very easy. Just by what I've been able to see from the growth, I can tell you I can expect about 4 times the growth. So on a minimum, I'm going to be making about $60,000 per month from my YouTube. And let me tell you the breakdown, because each month the income is going up and up because I'm adding more videos and I'm getting more views and I'm getting more popular. So this is also fun. So like I said, I can't really find January of 2020. When I go in the system, my YouTube studio, it really only takes me to February 2020 because now we're in January of 2021. So in February of 2020, I made $993 on YouTube. Okay, that was February of 2020. In March, they paid me $888. In April, it was $777. In May, it was $984. So you guys are starting to get the term. I was only making about $1,000 per month from YouTube. It really was not a significant stream of revenue. And I really was just making the videos because it was teaching people. I was bored. I really enjoyed making the videos and everybody was loving my content. It really wasn't until, like I said, May was $984 until June. That's when it really jumped up. Then it went from $984 to $1,493 in June of 2020. Then in July, this is where it's starting to just like go up and double and double. In July, it went to $2,400, okay? Then in August, it went to $12,897.52. Okay, did y'all hear that? So from July, I made $2,400, And then in August, I made $12,000. I think it was August of 2020 when I saw that direct deposit in my account. I said, okay, yeah, I'm going to go making videos every single day because this is pretty awesome. Now, I'm telling you this because there's two things. Obviously, you guys are watching ads, and that's how I am able to bring you free content. YouTube shares the ad revenue with me. So essentially, this is how you're paying for this free content. Just watch the ads, and I will keep bringing you great content so that you can make money, so that this is worthwhile for both of us. Okay, let's keep going. In September, it was $16,393. In October, it was $21,890. In November, it was $21,766. In December, it was $31,485. So I'm going to keep telling you that this is just amazing. I love YouTube. I'm going to keep going with this thing. It is absolutely incredible. There's so much information that I have to share that can actually help people make money. And I love that YouTube is paying me for making this content so that you don't have to. So let's do this together. You make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, make sure you click that little notification bell so you do not miss any of this content. I'm going to make sure that you have all of the information, all of the resources, and all the tools that you need to be successful. This is Noelle. To your success.